You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/ARTS. Just go to Indeed.com/ARTS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
We'll return to the shadow in just a minute. Friends, when you've seen the new Blue Coal Temp Master in action, you will know why thousands of homeowners are so enthusiastic about this revolutionary new temperature regulator. The Temp Master, that's T-E-M-P, Temp Master, is post-war design, post-war manufactured. The last word in carefree heating comfort. Listen to this letter.
The new Blue Coal Temp Master makes a tremendous difference in our homes. Now we have even, healthful warmth at all times. But we never have to adjust furnace dampers. And we're burning much less fuel.
It's a fact. And remember this, the Temp Master can be installed on any furnace, old or new. You'll be amazed when you find out how little it costs to have one installed. Get a Blue Coal Temp Master with the exclusive Blue Coal feature, the Electric Eye Thermostat. The flashing light of the electric eye tells you the exact position of furnace dampers at all times. The Temp Master, unconditionally guaranteed for 5 years, is exclusive with Blue Coal dealers. Call the nearest Blue Coal dealer and arrange for a demonstration tomorrow. You'll find him listed in the classified phone book under the word Blue Coal. And now, back to the shadow. Involved in a mysterious murder in a mental institution, Margot and Lamont have only an hour ago discovered the body of Douglas, the second patient to meet strange and sudden death. Together, they have left Dr. Stoner's sanitarium and are now driving through the moonlit countryside.
Well, I don't understand it, Lamont. First, you announce dramatically that the case is only just beginning, and then we meekly say goodbye, leaving the doctor to gloat over Douglas' supposed suicide.
Rosa's right, Margot. I haven't a shred of evidence, but I could swear that so-called doctor forced him to do it. Made him write that note, too.
Well, then I really don't understand why we left the sanitarium.
Only to give Stoner and his nurse a chance to relax. We can catch them off guard when we get back.
Well, I see.
Right now. We're driving around in a circle for the last hour. Now we're back where we started.
The sanitarium gate.
Not you get, darling. Go the rest of the way on foot. A little surprise, is it?
Not if we can surprise that doctor. He seems to have thought of everything.
There's at least one loose end around.
What's that?
Evelyn.
She's told us all she knows. She said so herself.
You may remember more. With a shadow.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I praise the Lord, my soul. But, the door opened. All by itself. The cat. The cat.
No, Evelyn. There's no cat here.
And who are you?
The shadow. Your friend.
But how could a shadow talk to me? They're just playing tricks the way the doctor does.
Listen to me, Evelyn. This is very serious. Old Mr. Burton was a good friend of yours, wasn't he?
Yes.
And Douglas, too? been murdered, Evelyn. Can you guess who did it?
Of course. I've known all along. The cat.
Tell me more about this cat, Evelyn. Are you sure it really exists?
But it must. If it killed Mr. Burton and Mr. Douglas.
Describe it to me.
Oh, it's big, Shadow. It eats raw meat. They have to use a whip on it. Its claws are very sharp. And when it snarls at me, I scream and scream.
When does this cat snarl at you?
Every time the doctor ties me up in the cellar. He wants the cat to kill me, you see. To tear me to pieces.
This cat is in the cellar, Evelyn?
Yes, Shadow. But don't go down there. I like you. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to be torn to pieces. Oh, Shadow, where are you? Where are you?
Oh, stop that, Laura.
I can't help it.
Pull yourself together. We get away with it this time just as we did with Burton.
But Cranston...
Cranston was here when Douglas died, and he left thoroughly baffled. He hasn't got a thing on it.
Are you sure, Frank?
You're completely in the clear, Laura.
You're wonderful.
That's better, Laura. I like you when you smile.
Oh, I wish we could get away from here. I wish we...
What's the matter, Laura?
Out the window, look. There's someone out there.
Cranston and the Lane girl.
And they're going toward the cellar door.
Well, they must have talked to Evelyn. She must have told them about the cat. Come on, Laura.
Where?
Down to the cellar where the house tears. We have a little surprise to prepare for Mr. Cranston.
It's dark down here in the cellar in the morning. That can't be an inn.
Should be light with you if we can just find it. But I'll turn on the flash.
Ooh, what a place. Full of cobwebs and rust.
More than that down here, if we can believe Evelyn's story.
You mean the giant cat she's talking about?
She must have been exaggerating. Again, she might not. Look against that wall, Margot.
Look,
Evelyn said the doctor tied her up down here periodically in the dark.
tied her up.
Scare her out of her mind. He kept telling her that a cat would jump out and claw her to pieces while she was strung up.
Horrible.
Say, look at that over there where I'm shining my light, Margot.
A large pan with raw meat in it. And a whip. Lamont, you don't think Evelyn's story of the giant cat is true.
I'm beginning to believe it is.
Then the cat's down here with us in the basement. It might be hiding in a dark corner. Any one of these corners.
Easy, darling.
Let's get out of here, Lamont. Let's get out of this dark, horrible cellar.
Margot.
Sorry, Joe. The whole idea of this mental institute is just constant. Lamont, listen.
Cat.
Oh, no.
Comes from behind the door to that coal bin over there.
Let's get out of here.
Stay here and hold this flash, Margot. I'll go over and open the door.
No, please.
Margot, we've got to find out what's down here.
Of course.
Keep the flashlight on the door.
All right.
Here it goes.
There it is.
There, that ought to hold them both for a little while.
What do we do now?
Leave them here and get upstairs as fast as we can.
They'll come to in a little while, shouldn't we?
Kill them, you mean?
No.
Oh, don't be a fool, Laura. Nobody has anything on us for disposing of the patients, but if we murder these two now, we might hang them.
All right, then. What do we do?
You take the cat upstairs and then get Evelyn.
You mean the cat and Evelyn?
That's exactly what I mean. Before they come to, we've got to destroy our last witness. Come in here, Evelyn.
No, Doctor, please.
I said come in here.
No.
Evelyn, I haven't time to fool with you. I said come into this room.
You're hurting me.
Now, Evelyn, Why did you tell Mr. Cranston the cat was in the cellar?
But I didn't.
Don't lie to me. You were responsible for what happened to Mr. Cranston and Miss Lane. You must pay for it.
But what did happen to them?
Both of them dead, Evelyn. Clawed to pieces by the wildcat.
No.
Yes, Evelyn. And the wildcat's still hungry. It's up here now, waiting for you.
I don't believe it.
Listen. A wildcat's behind that closet door, Evelyn.
And when we let it out, it'll claw you to death.
All right, Evelyn, down into this chair here in front of the closet. Laura, get strapped.
I've got them. There.
Now the feet. Oh, strap me down, please.
Now, Evelyn, you have one chair. Now I'm going to count three slowly. I'm going to fling open the closet door.
No, don't.
One.
Not the cat, please.
Two.
I can't stand it. I can't.
What's holding my arm? Who is it?
The shadow, Dr. Stoner. Get away from that closet, Doctor. Get away. Your torture of helpless people has come to an end, Dr. Stoner.
What do you mean?
The law has a place for you. You, too, will know the terrors of the mind when you sit in the electric chair. At first, I'm going to prove to your patients that her fears are only imaginary.
What are you talking about?
Your plan to frighten Evelyn to death was clumsy, Doctor. Very clumsy. When I open the closet door, Evelyn, you will see.
With the wildcat.
It won't hurt you, Evelyn.
Stay away from that door.
The cat.
Yes, Evelyn. But not the wild beast you were led to believe it was, only a starved and frightened alley cat. Like everything else in this wicked institution, Evelyn, the cat was merely a device calculated to cause death by imagination.
And now let me present Blue Coal's distinguished heating authority, John Barclay.
Thank you, Don Hancock, and good evening, friends. Perhaps I can emphasize the easy way to run a furnace if I point out today the things you should not do. Here is a list of the most important zones. Don't burn trash in the furnace. That's a sure way to get a dirty furnace, clinkers, and poor heat. Don't operate the furnace with the firebox only partly filled. A thin fire wastes fuel because the fire burns up too quickly. A deep fire bed actually conserves fuel, so keep your fire at all times at least level with the bottom of the coaling door. Don't shake grates roughly. You'll find that gentle shaking actually conserves fuel. So stop shaking when you see the first faint red glow in the ash pit. Follow these simple, good firing rules, and you'll get more satisfaction. And what's more important, more heat from the coal you burn. I thank you.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters, names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again next week, the shadow will demonstrate that
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
next week, same time, same station, your friendly Blue Coal dealer brings you another strange and thrilling adventure in the shadow's daring battle against the forces of evil. This is Don Hancock saying, keep the home fires burning with Blue Coal. The Shadow is presented by the D.L.&W. Coal Company, distributors of Blue Coal.
You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/ARTS. Just go to Indeed.com/ARTS right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.